All right, we're back. We're back. We're here. Well, as you can see, we have a new guest, a new but old guest. Dwayne, the owner of Creekside Cigar Lounge, joins us. Him or his wife Val, or both of them, join us every podcast to do a cigar review, and we are glad to have them. Today we all are smoking the Rockefeller Son of a Bee.
No, I don't think that's what it's called.
That's not what it's called.
It is not the Rockefeller Son of a Bee.
Sure that's not what it's called.
The Habano short pyramid.
Habano pyramid.
Yes. So I kind of have had, in all honesty, a heck of a time getting a good draw on this thing. But we will continue.
Tell you what your first mistake was?
What did I do wrong?
You V-cut it.
Oh, well, he told me to V-cut it.
Do. Well,
he told me to V-cut
fault.
it.
That was my well. Then
should know better than listen to JT.
You know what?
No. This is true. We could still probably pull it off, Melinda.
All right.
I will.
I'm glad I'm not the problem.
I will totally apologize.
I got straight cut mine. I got a great draw spirit.
You know what? Quit bragging.
Mm-hmm.
I know a thing. I smoke cigars and I know things.
Yes. You know things?
You know
I know very little, and I smoke cigars. I don't know, how does that
You're
work?
gonna smoke more cigars.
I almost stuck my finger in.
Please don't do that today.
My gosh, how about we
Please
get
don't.
Maybe we need to cut you off.
Holy crap, this thing's going off the
Do I need
rails.
to get you some like coffee or water or something?
I got some water.
He's got water right there. He's still got a couple of worms to eat, but that's
Yeah, I'm gonna try these tequila gummy worms.
That's a lot
For the
better.
record, we did not buy pre-soaked.
No, we
No.
did not.
But
No.
looks like a new business venture. Here we go. Down the hatch with the old tequila gummy worm. Ooh.
They're good, right? Give you some chills.
It's like
There it is.
It's like eating a Jell-O shot.
I know, it's amazing.
That'll put some hair on your chest.
That's all right. I
Used to
can
cut
shave
it.
it off.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, back to
Well,
the...
hang on, we gotta address that. Is that something y'all do at the shop?
Shave chest hairs?
Yeah.
I'll do whatever you pay me to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Back, wait,
Well,
back
you asked
that
the hair
up.
joke.
Dwayne's at the table.
Since she's a hair
address
person.
him. Address
The hair.
him. Back that up.
Back that up. I will shave
that's
the chest hairs.
She has it. What is... Yeah, I know it, but...
She will shave chest hairs.
Absolutely. I will also wax them.
Well, here's
You
a...
know what my best friend was going to do one time? He had a lot of chest hairs.
Uh-huh.
He was actually going to shave a streak going down his chest.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to have...
So there's a thing.
He was going to have a little tattoo of the Pink Panther pushing a pushboard.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, that's
So
hilarious.
there's an actual thing called chest and back hair art. I'm not
Really?
joking. Yes. My husband jokes about it all the time. I'm not getting into
Well,
it.
Not surprising when you have people doing cool stuff with...
Well, since you do
Mustaches
hair,
and-
I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
Where do women have the most curly hair?
Do I have to answer that question?
Yes.
Fiji.
Oh, Fiji?
Yeah.
Do say.
The island of Fiji, they have more curly hair.
Oh, okay.
You have such a depraved mind.
It
I have a very bad every time.
That
okay,
one works
okay,
every
okay,
time.
Okay.
I got Dwayne on that one a couple days ago, and
Oh,
I
did
don't
he?
get Dwayne ever, so it was a good one.
All right. All right, I got one for Dwayne.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes,
here we go.
all right.
What does the egg say to the boiling water first thing in the morning? Sorry it's taken me so long to get hard. I just got laid.
Oh gosh. Jeez. Well, I don't
You
have
like that
anything
one?
queued up. Shoot, I should.
You didn't have it queued?
No, what
Oh.
happened?
I stole his extra screen.
That's all right. I know. I could
That's
have.
what's going on here.
Which is why I did the slow clap, because you got Dwayne to look down on that one.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
Dwayne is a tough
Let
one.
me tell you about the first time I heard that joke.
Okay.
I was dead asleep. My
Okay.
dad calls me at 5 o'clock in the morning. There's only two reasons my dad calls. My mom's at the hospital, and he's
Yeah.
got a joke.
Oh, that's fun. All right.
So
That's two extremes.
there's two
Yeah,
extremes, but
yeah.
literally, the only two times my dad calls me is when he's got a joke or mom's in the hospital. I'll tell you one thing. He calls me more with jokes than the other one. But 5 o'clock in the morning, this man calls me. I'm dead asleep. What is it, Dad? What's wrong?
Yeah, what's wrong?
And then he tells the joke, and I just hang up on him. I was like, you know what? No.
We forgot.
That's hilarious. You should have laughed and
You know what we forgot to do is ring Melinda for that joke. Hey, that was a good joke, Melinda.
My dad actually has my mom call anytime he sees the weather and it sees it's raining in Texas. He
Okay.
has her call to see if it's raining here.
Oh, wow. That's
And
a
I said,
huge
it's
area.
raining like in El Paso, Texas.
You realize we live in
You
a
know how far
country.
away El Paso, Texas
You know,
is?
we live in like 2 countries.
Yes, exactly.
And
Okay.
It's hard for people to understand because most
Dang it.
most states you can drive
that
from
6?
one end
No.
to the other in
6.
about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Hour and a half, 2 hours in Texas, you don't even get between most towns.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-mm.
Anyhow, we are today, like I said, we are
Where's the
reviewing.
whiskey?
What do you need?
Whiskey.
Oh, well, we're going to do a cigar. We'll get to
Okay.
that
All
right
right,
after
all right,
we
all right.
are at, or if we keep moving on.
Okay.
So, as we had mentioned earlier, this is a bourbon, cigar, and small business podcast. But since we are, we want to talk about all these things, and we like highlighting cigars here at Creekside. This one
Did you
is
think about
actually, what's that?
Did you have to think about that?
Yes.
I'm in thinking mode fully today. If you knew what my body's already processed, you would know I'm in full thinking mode right now, or having to process my thinking mode.
Just call too much tequila.
Yeah, no, we'll
It's
get it.
all about the worm.
Yeah, exactly. That worm is
That
already
worm!
hitting me. I think we might be onto something there.
I know we are.
We might have to choose a lesser known or a lesser quality tequila to do
Hey,
that.
man, the best tequila is the best worm.
Well, I don't know. I haven't had a lot. That's the first tequila worm I've ever had, so
Okay.
I've heard they can mess you up. Okay.
Okay,
Anyhow,
next.
we are all smoking the same cigar today. This cigar just happens to be on. It's near the end of the month, but this is on your May Cigar
It's on
of the
the
Month
cigar
challenge
challenge.
here that Creekside does every month. They pick some different cigars, right?
Yes, sir.
And next month you probably got some good bangers on there that we get to smoke.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm gonna have to play catch up since I'll be
Well,
gone, but that's all right. I'm
It's only like, what, 9 days away, 8 days away? something
yeah.
like that.
Well, it's not beyond me to smoke 4 cigars in one day, so I can just knock them all out.
Me neither.
Exactly. Anyhow, can you, Dwayne, what kind of knowledge do you have of this? And I'll see if I can back you up with whatever.
It's got a Habano wrapper.
Yep.
No, it's got an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. A Habano binder, I believe, or Sumatra.
No, it's a Matra binder. Yep. There you
But
go.
It's got Dominican and Connecticut filler.
It's delicious.
So
It really is.
So it's got the flavor of Dominican stuff.
It's
If you're familiar with Dominican tobacco, it's all kind of got a similar flavor. So.
I'm trying to. Let's see what it says here, and see if we can all kind of maybe notice this. It says the tasting notes, pre-light draw here. So notes of cedar, coffee.
That's a pre-light draw.
No, tasting notes. I'm looking right here. Would you say you notice cedar or coffee, Dwayne?
I smoke. I can
You never,
taste
yeah.
this- I can taste the cigar.
Natural tobacco, which I guess I wouldn't know.
He didn't hear you.
What's that?
I can taste the cigar.
You can taste the cigar.
That's
Yeah.
what I taste.
Yeah, exactly. You're not as big on the old tasting notes. You just
No.
like
No,
if
it's just a cigar.
Good,
I
if it's
think
good.
If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't.
Is this a pretty popular cigar?
So.
You sell a whole lot of them?
I sell a few of them, but I have one guy in particular that really likes them.
This cleans you out.
Yeah, he usually gets 4 or 5 of them when he comes in. But
I know it's a very light cigar.
It is.
yeah, it's not. It's like a mild medium strength.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
I-
strong.
I enjoy that.
But
Now that you got me right on the cut, I'm much more enjoying it
But
because,
if-
like I said, it was not drawing
if
well.
you're familiar, I mean, in the cigar world, most people are familiar with Arturo Fuente stuff. That's Dominican tobacco.
Okay.
And to me, most everything that I have that's Dominican, I just call it the Fuente flavor because the tobacco's just got a certain flavor to it.
Oh, okay.
and I can always taste it in anything from Dominican.
So you're starting to get a little more nuanced on all that stuff.
No, not really. I just can pick out that one.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That
But
one
that's-
note.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's more than a lot of people. You know, it's definitely more than an average smoker, like myself. Like I'm more at where you said, like, oh, cigar, okay, give it to me, I'll smoke it.
I actually
I'll
had
usually know if it's awful.
At one time, I actually had a cigar in here that had Peruvian tobacco, which I
So
never
that's
had.
probably not real common then.
Peruvian. It was the best way that I could ever describe it was it had like a twang to it.
A twang,
Just,
okay.
It was just
A
different.
little.
So like a little zip or just
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, they weren't bad cigars.
yeah.
They weren't the greatest cigar in the world, but they weren't bad.
Okay.
But it had a different
Different.
flavor to it.
The different.
It's just the soil that grows it.
Okay. Interesting. Peruvian. I'll have to remember that if I
Now,
ever get a chance.
Dominican stuff they say is what's the closest to actual Cuban tobacco because they're only miles apart.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And
Okay.
the soil and the climate that they're the heights on the mountains and stuff that they're growing in
Okay.
is almost identical to work to Cuba.
Okay.
Awesome.
So that's why they're
Dominican's
so.
real similar to Cuba.
So you really kind of, if you're really good, if you're a good cigar smoker, you can probably pick out those subtle
Yeah.
differences between those two countries. Interesting. Anyway, yes. Is it your role or my role?
It's my role.
You didn't. Well, you told us that joke. You got any other fresh jokes? Dwayne?
4.
I'll
Four,
tell you
ooh.
again.
All right, and you doubled, or you roll again too?
Yep. I doubled. 9.
9. That's 75 cents. What do you got
That's
for us,
a
So
20 or
buddy?
5.
7. Just to set the 5 cent,
So that's off.
$5, whatever. Yeah.
a priest, a pastor, and a rabbi, they all died and they go to heaven.
Let's see. This might be bell worthy.
It's a slow day. St. Peter's he's not real busy. He says, I'm just going to mess with him a little bit. So he says, okay, before you get in, he asks the priest, he says, who was the first man on earth? The priest says, Adam. Bing, bell rings. He goes,
Oh, bell. Like that?
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So he looks at the pastor and he says, who was the first woman on earth? He goes, oh, that's easy. Eve. Bell rings. He goes into heaven. He looks at the rabbi and says, what was the first words that Eve said to Adam? And he looks for a minute. He goes, that's a hard one.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Holy cow! Yeah, you know.
That's funny.
We love Dwayne and his jokes here. He's always got some good ones. Well, all right, as we talked about earlier too, we might as well get into some bourbon as well. Are you going to drink a little with us today, buddy? Or
You might want to get a different glass.
well, I don't know if any of these.
Did you drop these or something?
This is a. This
That one's
clean.
cracked.
This one's.
That
clean.
one's cracked.
It is? No, I just grabbed it. It is cracked. That
It
could
is
have been
cracked.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yikes.
would have lost some whiskey.
You might want. Is it actually? You
Yeah,
might
it's
want
cracked.
to throw that one in the garbage.
Was that it, Mike? You
Yeah.
brought my glass?
I grabbed it. I just grabbed it.
It's right behind me.
You already have a glass you want to get it poured into?
Did I ever tell you I needed to get a new butt?
No.
It has a crack in it.
Ah!
Reximus, I know you want somebody. So, how about we first,
Dude, the blue note?
let's do the blue note, because this is the one I kind of have queued
The
up.
what?
And then
Okay.
the blue note. This is some high-proof stuff. Little bit about this one. So, I personally was actually involved with this barrel pick.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
A friend of mine that I've met on some bourbon pages asked me if I'd want to be a part of it, and then the liquor store that we got it through, El Baracho, Martin that owns it, was all in on it and said, let's do it through my place. So myself, this other guy, and Martin, I think one other guy, we had 3 samples, and we picked this one. It's 121.6 proof. The uncut, unfiltered, which in my opinion is the best iteration of the blue note. It is high proof, but it is tasty. So, anyway, this is. Well, there is some cool stuff about this. A little history about this blue note, at least from. And I can. How much do you want?
Yeah,
Dwayne?
yeah, that's plenty.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to do about the same amount because
just-
I want to be able to. Actually, I've had the blood of my enemy before, So
Just a little nip on the.
I hate it when I have blood on my enemas.
Yeah, jeez, gosh. Now I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Listen,
One.
that's a little much.
that's
That's a little
something
much.
you might want to go see your doctor about.
That's
Yeah, that's good.
You might want to get the advice of your doctor on that one for sure.
Go ahead and pour me a little heavier.
Okay, I'll just pour you this one then. I probably need to pour a little for myself. There you go, Reximus.
Thank you, sir.
And
And don't get in front of the camera, Rex. We don't
Yeah,
want
I know.
everybody
Why am I
to see.
putting
I'm
that
supposed
there?
to
I
be
don't
the
know.
voice of.
all right, so anyway, yeah, this
I
is.
notice he tries to stay out of the camera all the time.
He does. He doesn't like the camera, but he is.
I was on camera last one. Had no choice. I had to go get something.
So from what I were hearing about this, so this bourbon comes. The reason why it's got such a unique flavor, from what I understand, is it's from they're survivor barrels. So they were in a rick house. The rick house collapsed from a storm, so they were out in the elements for months.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Instead of in a controlled environment, and so it has changed the profile more than they expected, and it's supposed to be outstanding. So
All right.
cheers to everyone.
Cheers.
Oh, hell, I already drank.
What?
What?
Are you- Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
It's comes from the BR Distilling, I guess BR Distilling Company, Memphis, Tennessee. Blue Note. It's got a cool wrapper on the front, and this is kind of this is actually called the Blue Lebowski Small Town Bourbon. Super cool guys there. We had a fun sticker put on there. It's high proof. I know you're. Ooh, that has got a good nose on it. Even
It
though
does
I know
got
you
really.
don't. It's a very
It's very
affordable bottle. We paid a little more than what the MSRP is because it was a store pick, but
Well, he also got the barrel. So
yeah, he got the barrel. The barrel is super cool. It's got
You
a,
can go actually look at the barrel that you got your bottle from.
Oh, that's cool.
it's
I like
$40 for this bottle. Even at $40 for it not being a barrel.
Yeah,
a
we at
store
the Edge
pick.
also shop there, by the way.
It's a great little liquor store here.
It's an
Nice
awesome
small
little-
business.
I may or may not shop there and point everybody I know to go that direction.
Exactly. So yeah, 70% corn, 21% rye. You're our rye guide. You notice that rye, and 9%.
I love a
barley
rye.
Enough
barley.
rye. It needs more rye.
Gosh, it smells really sweet.
It's
on the
so
nose.
good.
It needs more rye.
That is good. I'm not usually a big fan of Blue Note. That is good.
That is really good.
You know what it
It's
tastes
tasty.
like to
Well,
me?
the nose, so light ethanol, oak, lemon pepper. I don't smell it. Sweet clove and brown sugar. I get the brown sugar.
Mhm, I get the brown sugar.
I've got the clove.
You got the clove. Dwayne, what did you get?
Whiskey.
Yeah, exactly.
Whiskey.
Okay, hold on. Every time.
You
Just,
like some bourbon?
the
Bourbon.
palate here on your tongue here, oak, brown sugar, apple cherry tart, a
I get the
lemon
tart.
butter. A lemon butter?
Lemon butter.
Seriously, at
Huh.
some point I feel like these people are making this up.
I'm almost positive they're just like a big universal list
Yeah.
with all these flavors on it.
And they just.
Well, no, here. This one's even better than lemon
They
butter. Sassafras root.
Sassafras
Who the
roots.
heck is sucking on sassafras root?
Who? What does
Yeah.
sassafras root taste like?
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like that's
Like
a little
this.
bit. And the finish. Let's see here. The finish. Let's see if any one of us can nail it. Well, I already cheated and read. Dwayne, don't read it.
I can't read. but
Yeah,
I'm
that's right.
going
You
by-
taste like whiskey.
It tastes like whiskey.
I'm just gonna say no. I can't figure it out.
It has a fleeting citrus. It says cinnamon,
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
cinnamon heat,
Cinnamon.
heat, a medium. Woo! I do like it.
It's good.
I tended to like more higher proof as I got into this bourbon and whiskey sipping game.
Mm-hmm.
And this one
I do.
has never disappointed me on the uncut, but this barrel pick is tasty
It's
stuff.
a really good one.
I'm glad I have another bottle at home.
You
Mm-hmm.
have two of these?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm auctioning one off at the next event.
Awesome.
I'm glad
Can't
you have
wait.
another bottle at home too.
So,
He's like, I can keep this one.
yeah, you're not gonna.
No,
you,
I'm not gonna take
You're not gonna drink that one. Well,
What roll is it?
this one's safe from. It's my roll.
Yes, it
This
is.
one's
you're
safe from your lips, Dwayne.
it. Pretty much.
Okay, all right.
Not myself.
So, oh, yes. That'll be fun here.
What's going on? Oh, yeah, this will be cool if you want to do this. Do you have a good lighter for it?
Yes, I do. He's got it.
So, Melinda, what
Crack
would
pipe torch?
is that a 6? Oh, here's 6. Do you have a 6? Did you remember?
No, I do not
It's
have
always something that no one has. What would be a favorite trip you've ever taken, Melinda?
Lebanon was awesome because
Okay.
it was a brand new experience and it was unexpected, and I didn't have kids. Love them to death, but it was awesome because it was an adult trip and we got to go do all the breweries and
Yeah,
the wineries and go see all the historical biblical sites, and we were on the Phoenician Wall.
Okay.
And all the cobblestone streets, and I got to bring home some.
So still Lebanon's. Well,
Yeah.
that's not really a trip, I guess. That would be.
It was a trip.
How
I was
long
there
were
for
you there?
3 weeks.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, 3 weeks.
So
That's
he
a
was
good
there.
trip.
He was there for a year.
So what are you doing over here, Morgan?
Okay, so this
Sciencey
is
stuff here?
Together We Create. This is
Okay.
the mesquite, and this is a smoker for your whiskey, and you just put the in the top, and then we light it at the top,
Okay.
and it will bring down the smoke, and it will smoke your whiskey.
The
Say that
beginning of
again?
that sound clip sounded like a fart.
Yeah,
It
it
did
really
sound-
did sound like a fart.
Someone's gonna go, what was that?
What was that?
You
But
need to
there
really
you
get
go.
that one.
You now have your smoked whiskey.
How long do you let that sit in there?
I don't know.
I guess maybe
But,
how as long as you
um,
want that.
Yeah, so, and then, we do this at the shop, right? And
Oh,
the
that
guys
smells so
love it.
good.
The guys love it because guess what? When they're in the barber chair, they're all like draped out. And then I get to bring them this, and I bring it to them like this, right? And I take this off, and then I hand it to them, and then that smoke comes up and out while they're bringing it up to
yeah.
the chair like that. Oh, and that smoke hits you, and the whiskey hits you. And, it's another way to elevate.
Yeah, the
An experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and that's one of the things at the shop is it's not just a haircut, it's an experience.
No, absolutely.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Uh-oh. What was that number? A 9
9.
again, 75.
For me,
Yes, that would be it.
5.
Is this going to be one of our largest pots?
Yes, this pot is getting up there. We
5?
are. Yes, we are losing like crazy.
We are
here.
losing like crazy.
Yeah, we have not a lot of horses racing. So you've alluded to this would be probably you'd love this. You love the beach. You already said. So if you were going to live on a desert island, which you would probably love that
Yeah.
at to some degree.
Yeah.
What would be the one thing you would take with you?
I would probably bring a net.
A net. Okay.
Yeah.
Funicello?
Like a casting net.
Okay.
So a
Yeah,
casting
you can-
net.
You
Not a
said it.
volley.
A net. So
Not a volleyball.
no,
like,
not a cast.
Tom
No,
Hanks?
It would work,
because
too.
casting net can bring you bait, and it can also help you keep you shield. Well, if it's good enough, if it's a fine net, right, then
Yep.
keep you from the mosquitoes.
Oh, I feel like you've thought about this before.
So I've lived this. I've lived on the beach.
Okay, yeah,
my
you
whole
said.
life. So a net or something,
Oh,
right?
true, yes.
Right. So it would be
I
like it would be something like that, like a mosquito net or something, because you can also use the mosquito net to get to cast with.
Sure, and then, but I mean,
You know
when you
what I
live
would
on,
bring?
what would you?
What?
Boat.
A boat. Yes.
Exactly. There you
Yes.
For a
Well,
3-hour tour?
go. Yeah.
Because you can never mind. You can make so much out of the rocks in this. In
well, and you
whatever-
could wait for stuff to wash up on shore. All
yeah,
these idiots
yeah,
that throw
well,
stuff
you know.
in the ocean. You could probably build a house after a couple days on
Yeah.
your desert island. Like, you know what? I don't need to bring anything with me. I'm going naked and afraid.
I love that show.
I have never.
I love
I've only watched it
that
in other
show.
countries. It always seems to be on the Discovery Channel when I'm in other countries. I'm like, really, naked and afraid? And they're like, this is how many of these people live over here in the jungle.
Sunscreen.
I've seen
They're
that show.
unimpressed.
I've never watched that damn show.
I've never watched
It's hilarious.
It's got to be the stupidest thing I've
It's
ever heard.
don't swallow that.
it. Don't swallow that?
Don't you're gulping as you're like breathing in. So
Oh, no, yes, exactly. I need to, yeah.
yeah.
Right, you're not,
I just.
I'm not going to say anything else.
He's
Somebody,
learning.
He's
somebody
learning.
goes, hey, I want to go out there and get naked and run around the jungle.
Okay.
Yes, I would love to
The
have
mosquitoes bite my
5,000
mosquito.
mosquito bites on myself.
Mosquitoes,
Oh,
gnats,
yes,
freaking
gnats, flies.
flies, and
Just
jungle people.
Just think about how bad they can itch after a couple days without a shower, and then you have mosquitoes on top of that.
Oh god.
You pretty near scratched them off.
I couldn't do it. No, I actually, quite honestly, the few times in those countries I've seen, I'm like, how have they not scratched? I almost said the word RUB. How have they not scratched themselves raw?
What's wrong with saying rub?
Well, because I'm here with you. And you
So
will make a joke
we
out of
don't.
that.
He will. He's already.
If I would have said he,
how
no,
would
not
you-
doing it. I'm not walking into this trap here.
I wouldn't say nothing.
No, you
bad.
would say something bad.
I would not say anything bad.
He would be accurate though.